Making a transmission mount spacer. Going to go on here, underneath here. We're going to have to match up these holes here for it to go on. It's got to be 5 1/4 by 2 1/4. We've got a piece of steel we found over here that meets the qualifications for such a task. And we got it on the bandsaw here, cutting. Now it's got a weld going on here on this big old bolt that was on there. So we're going to have to cut that off, obviously flat, and the other side is all puffed out from the weld, because that went straight through that piece. So we're going to have to get that flat.
What's it like? It's almost there. How long it'll take. When you see this wiggling,
Alright, he's fixing to mark it 2 1/4.
that's what we're going to put this factory edge down in the vise and mill the top of it flat.
Alright. It's just running through there so it can have a hold on the other side, so we can cut this part off right here up above the line.
Uh-oh.
Alright, we got this in the bandsaw here. Gonna let this finish cutting. The blade on the bandsaw broke. New blade we had to get for this job here, so we're having to hopefully try to repair it.
What's going on here? Who's moved this? Who moved that?
Probably me.
Looks like it got it. Not good enough. You got it.
We are putting it back on the bandsaw. Now after new blade. Well, same blade, but the fixed blade. Still cutting it down the length. Just getting some footage of it. It's almost through finally. Got it over here in this vise with a file, knocking the beads and the BBs off of it from when somebody welded that bolt on. Alright, here's our piece getting set up in the milling machine. He's raising the table, getting it up here a little closer to the cutter. See right here where it's going down the edge. That's a little close. thousandths. Milling it wider and wider each pass, but it's going to take a while to get it completely flat. Alright, looks like it's about at the halfway point, as you might can see there. Running it back through again now on another 20,000. Looks like it's finishing up right here. It should be its final run. I believe it hit everywhere in there. Alright, we got the piece out of the milling machine here. We're going to, got some dye on it. We're going to put this piece up here and use this scribe here to scribe it out. So we're going to, when we put it back on the milling machine, we'll know, you know, when we're getting close. That way we can start measuring it. A little ballpark figure is all it's for. Got the mark scribed in it. Got it back on the milling machine. Here's the first run through on this side here. We're going to have to clean up before we can get to the flat surfaces. We call it the wide surfaces. Still on the first run through. This cutter being used was made in this shop, and this vise also made in the shop. It's cleaned up, but remember we're getting it down to the line, or a scribe mark. This is it finishing up its last run here. It's right dead on our scribe mark. We're going to go in there on the sander and knock the flash off of it. Go ahead and start doing it on the wider surface. Alright, here's a little shot of us knocking the flash off of this. You can see it on there. flattening this wider surface here, taking down that big hump. Got it about down now, starting to hit all the way across. Running on back now. Go another 20 thousandths down. His final pass for this side here. We're not going to be able to get all the pit side of it and clean it up perfectly because we're trying to keep it within its 1 inch width we needed. So this will be the last run through on this side. Alright, that's what it looks like after its last run on this side. We're going to go ahead and flip her over, get working on the other side to smooth it out. Here it is being set up on its other side over here, fixing to start cleaning it up. First run through here on this side. It's hitting all the way across, so we're just going to run it through another 20 thousandths. And that's just cleaning up enough. Alright, I restarted it over, and there's the second run through, which will be the last. It's down 20 thousandths again. And like I said before, it's still going to have those little pits in it, but it's going to be flat and smooth, and that's what we want. We have to keep it around 1 inch. Alright, here's the finished milled piece. Okay, we put a straight edge up behind it here so we can put this, get this lined up here, and we clamped it on both sides here. And now we're fixing to scribe these holes out for the bolts to go through.
Alright.
There's our scribe marks on here. Alright. Now we got it back on the milling machine. We're going to cut out these holes here with an end mill. And we are going down with the end mill, keeping some oil on it. we get down all the way on this side, we'll move over here to the other scribe mark. Alright, here we are on the second hole. First one's complete. And there's the finished product, setting on what it was built to set on for a spacer here.